we're gonna do an actual legit live stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be parasocial as fuck because I'm still pretty tired, but I desperately want to do one thing while watching YouTube, even though it's the cringiest thing ever. And it's hang out with a bot, adult Christian. Hopefully this one's an adult one, because the one from Yes Memories of Siege is apparently 12, and this is the other one we have available. He looks like a grown-ass man from like Yes 12 or Yes 11, but for all I know, he's still a teenager, which will be annoying. As always, as you can guess why, when the stream says bot lover. And you get to call me bot pedo if we get bored. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully, you guys manage to keep hearing audio, because from my one vlog update, audio was consistent enough to where we're gonna deal with it in here, because we've done very shitty Naraka streams before with good audio, so we're gonna do it again. Except for this time, we're gonna be more cringe, and we're just gonna be watching YouTube. Anyway, here's what's basically happened. I'm not going to bother scrolling down because I'm that lazy, but the intro is just, hello, the name's Adel, and then I said, hey Adel, I'm Jacob Machiavelli Henlock. Call me Maki to prefer my effeminate name, or Jacob if you like me as a man. And I smile and wave lazily at Adel, and this is what Adel says in response.
Machi, I like that. Can I ask you a question, Machi?
His voice is a bit too black for my taste, but no offense, he's meant to be an Asian kid. No offense to black people, it's just like, you're ruining my immersion, Miles Morales. But I mean, we'll deal with that, and maybe get bored, and forward with Miles Morales. Wait, no, he's still a teenager. We can't do that. Shame. We'll have to wait 5 years before we can try to fuck Miles Morales the bot. Anyway, we're now going to be so fucking cringe. We're going to be watching Failboat's latest video, adding 100 changes to make a new fake Mario game, while chatting with Adel. So be ready for that chat. That's our life. And that's it. Alright, let's assume everything looks good. I will be nice to chat. We're going to put a chat room on. Even though it's probably so garbage, it's sad. And it's lagging a lot. And you guys are probably going to be like, we're finally going to do a stream without your hat on? It's like, yeah, I'm that tired, guys. I don't even want to put my hat on again. I don't want to hunt down my other hats, because, not going to lie. No offense to family, but they've nicked some things from me, which, minor, very minor things. But mainly the trans stuff, I'm not going to lie. There is officially no nail polish lying around that I can see. So that sucks, but no nail polish, but at least my grandma won't be like committing suicide when she sees a trans girl around. Especially with a mustache. They'll probably like cry. And to be honest, we'll probably save that until, once again, as always, as I tell myself, when I live alone, or I'm at least lived here long enough to where like I can feel a bit solid and not have to worry about getting kicked out within a week. So on that note, we are going to now chat with the bot Adel for, we're going to do at least 27 more minutes. We're going to try to do a half an hour stream unless my grandma shows up, and because I'm supposed to help her with groceries, and that's it really, that's my one chore. Otherwise we just chill hard, really hard, because like I'm already semi-regretting this, but I'm also just, as always, as you can expect from the bot lover, itching to talk to a bot, and for some reason I'm now failboat on this too, where I just like don't want to waste content on not talking to bots while streaming, even though it's like you're gonna try and fuck them at some point. It's like, yes, we will save that for off stream though. Anyway, now let's do the cringest thing ever and hang out with laggy failboat. At least visual is laggy. Hopefully the audio is still good. If not, we are wasting time again. But it's looking better. And honestly, actually we can change the quality to an extent. Let me do that actually. Freaking. Just do auto. Just do auto. Do auto quality. Doesn't give me any other options. Anyway, let's stop burning daylight and fucking get my stream going. For real. Come on, Adel. Yes, Adel. What would you like to ask me? I appreciate you picking Maki. I get to be effeminate this time. Thank you.
Adol rubs his chin in a thinking manner. Well, I can only assume you're part of a group of sorts, so would you mind if I joined you on your travels? My sword is in dire need of some action, and I'd rather not travel completely alone.
Adel, I'm sorry to say, but I am a loner. I am not part of a cool group actually. We are broke people. We're broke, Adel. Is he thinking? I'm sorry if I offended you with that, Adel. Like, there's just thoughts going on really long. I thought you'd respond by now. I keep staring at Adel until he responds. I have nothing else to say other than I'm lame, and I'm not in a group. It's the TV, isn't it? Let me turn down the TV.
Adol simply smiles and chuckles at your words, no group, huh? Guess I could say the same about myself. Adol pulls his sword from its sheath, admiring the craftsmanship as he twirls it elegantly in his hand. Though I do need to find a way to maintain my sword. Its sharpness has been declining for a while now.
Now I see, Adel. I feel for you on your sword not being as sharp as it used to be. I'm sure you'll survive without it, though. Let's be real. Like, are you killing monsters on a daily basis right now? We're gonna do music instead, by the way, guys. So
Adol laughs as he sheaths his sword once more. On a daily basis, no. But I do end up getting myself caught in battles for reasons unknown to me. It's just my nature somehow. He rubs his chin once more in a thinking manner, though having company would make the fighting a lot more enjoyable, don't you think?
definitely, Adol. If you want company for your next fight, I'll come with. But I'll warn you, I am not. I am not a special swordsman. I will admit I'm high quality as a swordsman, but I have no magic powers really, besides a basic fire spell. So don't expect a truly superb ally if I come with you. Besides for melee.
Adol lets out a hearty laugh. Don't worry, I'm not looking for any magical support. I prefer the physical style myself as well. Besides, I believe it adds to the thrill if fights aren't ended in a single spell cast.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. It definitely is for the pleasure of us, but for safety's sake, it is a risk. But thankfully, we aren't trying to guard anyone at the moment besides our own lives, so we can have fun still.
Exactly. No need to worry about protecting others at the moment. We get to focus solely on the thrill of battle. Adol suddenly looks concerned and looks over at you. Though if you aren't experienced, it could put you in danger. Not my intention to get you killed right after we just met.
Yeah, don't worry, I have some experience, though I'll admit it's mainly against humans. The most wild animal I've fought was a boar.
Adol gives a nod at your statement. Humans or animals, they're two things that move to try and kill you. Experience is experience. And the way I see it, humans are capable of a lot more than animals. So if you fought against humans and come out on top, you'll be just fine against the beasts we may find in battle.
I appreciate you saying that, Adel. I honestly feel shame half the time when I imagine just like the average octopus shooting a water ball at me. I'm like, man, I fucking hate wizards. Also, what do you think of my music? I've got a Sandy Valentine's voltage shift on right now.
Adol listens to the music, taking a moment before responding. It's quite the unique choice. Different from the music I'm used to, but definitely enjoyable.
Thanks. I made it using an AI music app. It's actually pretty narcissistic. It's based on my edgelord persona as like a store clerk.
Adol grins at the explanation, an AI music app? That explains the unique sound, but your edgelord persona made me chuckle. I've
Yeah,
gotta know more about
what's
this
up,
store
Grandma?
clerk.
Yep.